A man and teen are behind bars after a merciless carjacking on Detroit's west side Sunday afternoon. The violent encounter caught on camera. It happened at this BP on 7 Mile and Telegraph. A woman in her 40s was pumping her gas when the pair approached her.
Demanded her vehicle, for no reason assaulted her, punched her in her face, knocked her to the ground. It wasn't enough that they were carjacking her, but they had to assault her as well.
Sergeant Otha Craighead from the Commercial Auto Theft Unit says his officers responded to the carjacking and later spotted the stolen Chevy Equinox a stone's throw away from the gas station. They set up surveillance and then spotted the suspects soon after.
We followed them into a location just like the second incident, and once they left, we conducted a traffic stop on them. One was wearing the same clothing, one had changed his clothing, but he still had a tether on, and made the arrest.
The Auto Theft Unit collared a couple more carjacking suspects using the same tactics and then some a few days later. Police say two teens carjacked a 62-year-old woman in her driveway as she came home from work Wednesday. DPD tracked them down to the 16,000 block of Bentler, also on the city's west side.
Through our relentless efforts in trying to close this case, found her vehicle, began a rolling surveillance. We utilized the helicopter. The helicopter was instrumental in this case.
What is it like hearing that two women were targeted, one in her driveway, another pumping her gas?
That is not safe. You need protection. Protection is very needed out here. I have to have my little cousin with me to get gas.
The three teens are being held at the Juvenile Detention Center. Giovanni Martin is charged with felony carjacking and was given a $350,000 bond. When
this happens, they don't realize that the Detroit Police Department is going to be relentless in solving this crime. We're not just going to not let it go or not investigate it. We're going to bring about every resource that we have.
In Detroit, I'm Randy Wembley, Fox 2 News.